Today, I want to tell you about Moses, one of the greats in the Bible. Let me just tell you where we find Moses at the beginning here. He is on Mount Horeb and he's minding his own business. And he looks, and there is a burning bush. The bush is burning, but it's not being destroyed. So Moses has to go closer to take a look. And we know what he was told, take your shoes off because this is holy ground. Now, Moses knows about his people and their suffering. And the angel says to him, God has heard you, and he wants you to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt. Okay? What do you think was Moses' mindset? Did he go, yay, I can do that? No, he didn't. He started offering excuses about who he wasn't. I want you to pay attention to that. That he began to say who he wasn't. And the angel is telling him, you're going to lead the children of Israel out of Egypt into a land that is filled with lots of good things. Moses' mindset wouldn't allow him to accept that. Now, can you imagine? The angel is saying, you've got to go to Pharaoh and you have to tell him to let God's people go. Moses wasn't prepared for hearing that this is what he was calling him to do. Now, you know the story, all the plagues, all the things that happen, and then finally Pharaoh says, okay, you can go. You know what happened before that? The children of Israel had been enslaved, but they didn't leave Egypt as slaves. They left with riches. Think about that. So Pharaoh says, okay, you can go, but then he changes his mind. And we know the story of the Red Sea parting, and they walk across, and Pharaoh's army gets drowned in the Red Sea. I think we're all familiar with that story. But what I want you to look at is Moses' mindset at the beginning when he was told what he was going to do. What happens to you when God gives you an assignment? Does your mindset take you to, I can't do that? There's no way in the world. God, are you sure you're calling me to do this? If you question like that, I want you to join me in a webinar on September 26th at 7 p.m. where I will talk about a fixed mindset and a growth mindset and ask you, which one do you have? When you're faced with the situation, do you go into negative thinking and believe, I can't do that? Or do you go into a situation saying, that's new, but yes, I can learn? Again, join me, Dr. Joyce Kelly Lewis, Transformative Life Coaching, on September 26th at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time for the webinar, What is Your Mindset?